Episode 6 of Season 3, and Curtis, you got a rewind for us, dog?
Yeah, man, let's fuck around with this. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what we can. Let's see what we can get going here.
Scoundrels Rewind.
Mando, Season 3, Episode 6, Guns for Hire. We are in space. A group of amphibious space creatures encounter an Imperial ship, but looks can be deceiving. It's actually a group of Mandalorians. They have Moff Gideon's old ship, and they are acting as mercenaries. Mando and Bo-Katan attempt to meet these mercenary Mandalorians on a Logan's Run-looking planet, but instead they are summoned by its leaders. It's Jack Black in Star Wars.
And Lizzo.
Oh yeah,
Lizzo.
I didn't know who the fuck that was. She looked like somebody. Lizzo. Jack Black and his buddies has some sort of droid problem, and for some sort of mumbo-jumbo convenient ass reason, Mando and Bo-Katan are the only people that can help. I guess no one has weapons or some bullshit. More politics, but at least we aren't on Coruscant. Great Scott, droid problem. Fucking red tape, and they don't want to turn the droids off, but they can maybe destroy them? I don't know. They have to go back to talk to the pig dudes that first appear in Cloud City in 1980's Empire Strikes Back. The pig dudes give them a GPS location of the troubled droids. They roll to the loading docks to investigate. Mando antagonizes every droid until he finds one that gets pissed. Or whatever.
Correct.
Your guess is as good as mine. There is an on-foot droid chase. They finally bust this droid's ass, and they find some sort of spark pad on it. That leads them to the location of a bar. It's a droid bar. Mando gets sort of rowdy when he questions the droid bartender, but it turns out these droids are fucking cool and they want to help. Now we get into even more exposition. We find out the droids are drinking this oil that changes their behavior. That nugget of info takes them to a fucking lab. I honestly zoned out. I don't know what the hell they're talking about
Yeah.
here, but some fucking
one
probe,
knows.
right? But some probe droid starts to laser their ass, and I'm like, okay. Mando breaks out his darksaber, slices it in two. Fucking exposition, nanotech, Blade Runner homage, whatever. I guess someone is behind this, and it looks like it's Christopher Lloyd. When they approach him, he threatens to push some red button that turns every droid into a bad guy, but Bo-Katan tases his ass instead. They turn him over to Jack Black and Lizzo, that I just learned about. And then they get to the key to the city. Baby Yoda becomes a knight. Thank the maker. They finally are granted audience with these Mandalorian mercenaries. Bo-Katan is like, hey, I'm back. They're like, hey, fuck you. They engage in a fucking challenge. Finally, motherfuckers, some shit I can get behind, a Mandalorian Mortal Kombat. Bo-Katan whoops his ass and gets the darksaber on a technicality. Fucking, I don't know, fade to black scene.
Yeah.
This should have been called fucking Attack of the Exposition.
Attack of the shittiest episode of Mandalorian I think I've ever watched.
The shittiest episode of anything I may have ever fucking watched.
I don't even know what just happened.